Oi, I started a video and I had to cancel it. I was having a spother of a bother with my mobile. So maybe that's it. At any rate, back to Chameleon. The Chameleon. I'm just going to call her that. You know who I'm talking about. The one that can't figure out who she is and what she is and where she's from and what she's doing. I most definitely don't know what the fuck she's doing. But anyway, some has been said, and most people don't know, that there was Irish people that were slaves in various different countries, including Jamaica and America and several other countries around the world throughout history for at least 500 years. And anyway, so let's get back to her great whatever grandfather. I don't know exactly what his number would be. He's back in the 1700s or some shit like that. Anyway, his name was Brown. People have been talking about that. And he owned black slaves. And when slavery was abolished by Britain in all of their colonies and all of that, he went to Ireland and got Irish people, white, and took them to Jamaica and made them basically slaves. For all intents and purposes, I don't know the exact details. I doubt if anybody would, but they registered them as slaves. At any rate, and there were slaves there before, and there were slaves in America, so that were Irish. So, her ancestor is not only a slave owner of Africans, he was a slave owner of Irish, and throughout her family tree on the Jamaican side, Mon, there has been other Irish people. Some of them may have been slave owners also. But it's not just one, but there's several Irish down the family tree. Otherwise, her father wouldn't look the way he did. Now, I don't know how close to her that the white Irish in the family tree is, but I know it comes from her father and somebody above him. Either his father or his mother or somebody was Irish. Or had Irish in him, high for more, because he's not dark. He's not got a lot of the features of traditional Jamaicans, as in black. Jamaicans can be white or black because there was English Jamaicans there and Irish Jamaicans there. So Jamaica is a country, man. It's a way of life and all that. But I've known Jamaicans. I've known them here in America and other places about. And a woman, her family, some friends here and there. And I was with them for a bit, and they said to me one day, one of them says, "You know, man, you're developing a Jamaican accent." To which I replied, "Be done with rocking me, man." And I got a girlfriend that hated when I would say stuff with that accent would pop out every once in a while. I go, "Wah, man," or some shot like that. Anyway, the point being is this. There's more white in her family tree than she lets on. Well, I don't know that she's ever admitted that that's in there. Now, she wants to claim to be Indian one time, then black one time. But what about the Irish? Especially seeing as how she's the Great White Hope. And you wonder why you call her the Great White Hope. Because Democrats are backing on them and most of them are white. Or at least the ones in power. The ones that you see. The ones that's backing her up and putting her and there goes the name for it, but pushing her to the front of the line, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, or white. So you could call her the Great White Hope. Anyway, she hasn't acknowledged the Irish part of her. I can't wait for that. If she ever does, then she'll be white. And then she's African American, then she's Jamaican, then she's, Indian. Jesus bloody Christ, pick one. Just say I'm biracial and get it over with and stop this shot. But I wish she would acknowledge the fact that she's part Irish. And a good deal. From all accounts. Anyway, that's that with that. I seen one. You know how they had the FJB, fuck Joe Biden, fuck Joe Biden. They got one now for Kamala. This is pretty much the same thing, initials, but I can't remember all of hers. And there's a Brit lady. I think she goes by Tinkerbell on some of her. She's got a couple of accounts, I believe, because I see her listed differently. And so she goes by. She had a nickname for Joe Biden is Bonkersville, Biden Bonkersville or something other. And now she's got one for Camilla. A blonde lady. She really likes America. Anyway, she was dead set against Biden, and she's dead set against Camilla. The chameleon, Kamala, whatever the hell. You know who the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, you might want to take a listen to her. I'm pretty sure it says Tinkerbell now. The last account I saw before that is, it was different. Oh, that's it. Batshit bonkers Bidenville. That's what she called it. Anyway, and don't forget to contact the internet provider and tell them not to go by the government's trying to suppress a right to freedom of speech by counseling or putting, I don't know what you call it, banning, that's it, banning TikTok, because it's not right. There's freedom of speech for a fucking reason. To stop government, for one thing, overreaching their bounds, their place. So, if you can, contact the internet provider. But I'm getting tongue-tied because I'm really, really fucking tired. Oh, it's been a long day and it's not even 1 o'clock, I don't think. My day starts really, really early. Anyway, that's that with that. So now you got the rub of it. She's white. Camilla's white. I wish people would start saying it. Oh no, she's white. She's a white woman. That's right.